BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle is a game I haven't had a chance to talk about for a while, but now there is actual news surrounding this game, and I'm super excited about it because there's a lot to talk about inside of this. So obviously, for people who don't know right now, Evolution 2019 is happening at this very moment, and there's a brand new trailer for BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle, specifically version 2.0. 2.0 is bringing new UI changes and 9 new characters to the game. I'm sure there's going to be more changes in version 2.0, character balance, stuff like that, perhaps universal mechanic changes, etc., but there's no way of knowing right now what those changes are going to be. However, we do know 4 of the 9 additional characters coming to the game. We currently know of Yumi from Senran Kagura, which is our first new fate. Well, not our first new fate, but our first new fate of 2.0, but we've got a second new fate, Blitztank and Akatuski from Akatuski Blitzkampf. And finally, Politan from RWBY. Finally, a new RWBY character. I feel like I've been waiting for that for such a long time, but here we are. That alone is good enough reason for me to give the game another chance, and of course, alongside Yumi's reveal, we also get a sneak peek at the Senran Kagura stage, which looks beautiful. There was no Akatuski Blitzkampf or even a new RWBY stage, so either their respective franchises aren't going to be getting a new stage, or they're still currently in development. I'm not holding my breath. I don't think they're gonna get a new stage, but hey, you can always hold out hope. And of course, you guys already know me so well. You already know that Neo is definitely the character I'm most excited about here. I love the RWBY franchise. Neo's character design in particular really stands out from the series, and I'm just so happy to see that RWBY's getting more characters in this game. Personally, I've never been too interested in Senran Kagura, but I'm sure Yumi will be a great addition to the roster. As far as Akatsuki and Blitztank go, I'm not too familiar with the characters, so I'm not too excited about them, but I'm sure there's plenty of people out there who are super excited to get their hands on these characters, and I can't blame you, they look pretty cool. Probably the most interesting thing about these new characters, though, is that they perfectly lined up with the Datamine DLC list. For people who don't know, a while back, we got a list of 80 characters who are in the files of the game. More specifically, there are audio files from the announcer in the game. Now, that doesn't mean we're getting all 80 of those characters, but what that probably does mean is that all of the characters we get from here on out are probably going to be from that list of 80 characters. That was already probably the case, but it just kind of like reinforces that a little bit. I have spoken about that DLC Datamine list in the past. If you want to go check that out, I'll leave a link to it at the end of this video if you want to hear my entire take on it. But my short version of it is that I actually think we will get all 80 of these characters, with a slight caveat. I think BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle is aiming to be the Smash Brothers of fighting games. What I mean by that is I think we will get all 80 of these characters, but I think it will take some time. Whether BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle continues to update the game with 3.0, 4.0, or whatever, or maybe they'll get a brand new game, maybe it's not even going to have the BlazBlue tag in it, maybe they'll just call it Cross Tag Battle, or Ultimate Cross Tag Battle, or Cross Tag Battle with some type of subtitle. If they do that, I think a good transitional period would be 2021, after the release of the next-gen consoles, but that's neither here nor there. Regardless, I think they're going to continue to push this game, as opposed to making a brand new 2D game with new 2D sprites. I just don't think it's a very profitable endeavor for Team Blue, though I don't have their inside numbers on that. I do think it makes a lot of sense to continue to build this game, continue to port the 2D sprites you already have access to from your previous games, and make some new ones here and there for franchises like RWBY and Arcana. I think that's the best move going forward, and I think Arc System Works agrees with that, and if that means we're going to get all 80 of those characters, regardless of however we end up getting them, I am more than on board with that. But ignoring the Datamine list for a second, I have to say I'm very much looking forward to getting back into Cross Tag Battle. I played a few matches today. I'm very, very rusty, but I had a ton of fun. I'm really interested to see what they change mechanic-wise in this game, because that's the biggest issue I have with the game. I just have a few gripes here and there mechanically that hopefully they can switch up a little bit in version 2.0. Now, version 2.0 seems to be coming out on the 21st of November, which is oddly close. It doesn't feel like November is that close, but November's only 3 months away now off the top of my head. God, we are getting dangerously close to 2020. It's unclear if that means we're going to get these 9 characters then, or if we're going to get some of those characters then. My My current assumption is that we're just going to get some of those characters, maybe even just one of those characters, and the rest of the characters will be pumped out over time. Alternatively, they could just dump all of these characters on us and then release more characters throughout the year. It's really hard to tell because we don't know how long these characters have been in development. We also don't know if the entirety of Team Blue is still working on this game or whether they're working on other games. We have no idea, so it's really hard to gauge exactly what's going to happen on the 21st of November, though that is 2 days before my birthday, which is kind of exciting. Do you intend to main Neapolitan? Did you pick up Cross Tag Battle specifically because of RWBY? Let me know. If you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe to keep up to date with content like this, and if you could leave a like on the video, it does help other people find it. My name has been BlazBlue, and I'll see you in the next video.